like when I was like 25, 26, like, oh, I just do whatever it takes to win. I just don't care. I do my A game. This my A game. But now it's like, oh, it might have no chance after this. Why don't just do your best to discover whatever you never know about this art.
The AllStar app, the #1 app in the business. UFC, Bellator, One Championship, PFL, and more. Get the app right now. Link in description. Man, it's been so long. It's been so long, man, since you fought, right? August of 2020.
I even forgot what month was that, and don't forget that my last fight was like was the record one, so it's not the same day that on air. So
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
That's
that's
right.
that's like a month
You
before,
fought.
right? So like, oh wow, that's been over 2 years. This is the longest break I ever had.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the break though. Were you just training throughout the whole break, or did you want to take some time off? Did you have an injury? What was going on?
Basically, I just training throughout the whole break. Like right after my fight with Pinka, I have like all small injury. Like you can see, he kicked my legs a lot, and
Mhm.
my coach George Hickman was on Vinga's side, and he's like, yeah, he's hurt now. Just keep kicking him. I'm like, okay, fine. Like my knees like swollen like this. Like I couldn't walk for a while, and then yeah, my hands hurt. So
Mhm.
I kind of got some offer right after that, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready like right after,
Mhm.
and then we took some breaks. And yeah, I've been training. I've been taking some times, and then I was competing in one Nogi tournament, like a team
Mhm.
match, like quintet,
Okay.
that kind of match in Bangkok. That was quite nice, and I popped my knee during the my first match. And
Ah.
and one thing that happened is that's my first date with my current wife, my wife right now, Fairly. So I was like, oh, you wanna come see my competition? And she's like, yeah, where to go? And then I popped my knee. Everybody heard that. I'm like, are you okay, Shannon? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm okay. I keep going. So I fought like three more fights, win some, lost some. Like,
Mhm.
wow, that's cool. It's like good for me. It's good. It's like, yeah, I just like overcome myself from the fear, but it's hurt. So like a few months after that, I need to
Mhm.
take those time as a recovery time. So I've been training, but it's not 100%, But so that's the beginning of me with the mindset of, okay, I'm not rushed to get back to the fight. I want to be fully recovered and then get back to the fight, and took those time to improve my skill.
You've been working on everything as well, your
Yeah.
ground, your wrestling, your striking, all of that.
Basically jiu-jitsu. Credit to my coach Lee Livingstone. I asked him, okay, what I want to get better in striking. Like if you like watch some of my fight, I have some problem with striking too, with some opponent that kind of understand my style and do whatever to make to distract my style. So distract, not distract, like to interrupt my style. Uh, so I asked him, like, okay, let's work to improve my striking, and he said, okay, do jiu-jitsu. Oh, what? But okay, he's right. He's like, okay, if Shannon Wiratchai go up in the ring in the cage, they all know that I come from striking. I'm gonna do striking. Nobody need to be aware of my takedown or my jiu-jitsu. But if this man come with striking, takedown, and jiu-jitsu, then they have to be more aware of all the aspects, and then I will have more access for my striking. So oh yeah, he's smart. But somehow till now I just do jiu-jitsu the whole 2 years. Some striking, like more jiu-jitsu.
Well, that's good. That's good because when you level up your ground game, you raise your confidence, and then also it raises your confidence in your striking because you're not worried as much about going to the ground because you are more comfortable there, right?
That's right. And also like I've been doing jiu-jitsu for a while. I'm not super good, but I'm not like zero jiu-jitsu. Right? But when it's come to the real fight, when I was feeling like, okay, my back on the ground, I feel like it's a hot pan. I can't stay there. How can I get up? It's like I just want to be more comfortable to be there. Like why we waste the energy to on that position when I'm not that bad. I'm not so good, but I'm not that bad. Like I can just like get out or shoot what I want to do. I don't need to freaking out and get my heart rate goes up too high and then get up on my feet. I can't hit that guy anymore. Like I think the it's like I getting older and I like it's like one thing I told my strength coach also. It's like I want to be stronger. I want to be better in terms of strength. I want to explore another aspect of my game too. I don't want to get there like, okay, this guy's so strong, I'm gonna like dodging around and try to hit him. No, I might not be the strongest guy in the roster, but I just want to be, hey, I'm strong enough to deal with you, to go toe to toe and choose to do whatever I want to whatever it takes to win the fight. But I don't want to be scared of three more aspects and okay, this only my good aspect. I'm gonna just try to do my striking. No, I want to be comfortable to do whatever in the game.
For sure. And you did most of your camp in Phuket though. Like you did some of it in Bangkok, but most of it in Phuket at Bangtao. How has the training been down there with they have a pretty solid team now?
It was so good. I was there kind of at the last bit before Alex Volkanovski went back to Australia. Like, wow, that's so good. Like, I didn't train with him like myself, but to watch him training, to have him like yelling at you like on the side and like looking at you, like like that's some kind of energy. That wow, that's some. You roll with him, you luckier than me. But no, like I roll with the like a Russian UFC guy. I got some good position and he was there. He's like imagine him looking at you like, what is that? Like, oh shit, that's kind of energy and see him doing it in his own training. It's like wow, like it's so much like a moral boost. Like you feel like, oh, you wanna if you can, why you can't? You start to see that there's no limit. It's like you know, there's some bar up there. Let's work to get there. Let's work to touch that bar.
Yeah, and you work a lot with Top Noi, and it's fun. It's fun, right? You guys have a good time when you train.
That's right. Like I've been working with Tom a lot since this time last year. Like by this time, today last year, that's the first time I went to Bangtao. So I've been there like 3 months. So that's the first time I helped Top Notch to the road to the UFC, and I respect him a lot. Like among all Thai fighters, and he's the one I'm respect him the most. Like okay, Loma is good, but Loma is in there already. She worked like so good to get back there and get the win, and she's gonna get another win for sure this February. But Top Notch, he has no clue where he's going. But through the COVID time, 2 years, like he just like shut up and just train. Like wow, he's not that kind before. He's like yeah, no, and now like okay, shut up and train, and he made it there. Like half body in the UFC already. Like he gonna get back there for sure. So I respect him a lot. And in this camp, he just tried to me. He's southpaw, but he went on orthodox on me. Tried to take me down. Try to mimic my anything that possible in the fight. Like wow, and he's still good at that. Like, I respect him so much. Yeah, good time with him. Funny guy.
Yeah. Of
Introduced me
course.
into some local gem. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We know. We can't talk about it, but we know.
Yeah. You're not.
But
If you get confused, you're not in Thailand. Come here. Just come here.
yeah. Just go to Phuket. You'll find out.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of people, even like I spoke with George, and he told me that something's different about you. Even like the last time you were there, like you said, last year you went there for 3 months. Just like your attitude is different compared to maybe 2-3 years ago when he coached you before the Pinka fight. Um, what is it like having him back? And do you feel like mentally you're different?
Yes, I think so. I think so. Like maybe first of all because like I'm turned like 33, 34 now 34, but like last year I was 33. Right? Like when you pass 30, you realize something that night, like that midnight, 29 to 30. You're like, oh, I'm 30. I can't say I'm 20 anymore. Right? You start to realize something, and then 3 years after that, yeah, like oh yeah, this is my last bit. This is going to be my last bit of my career. But you never know. You never know. You might make it to 40. Who knows? Depends on what style you are you or what weight class you're fighting in. But But when it's come to 33, 34, you realize something that okay, you can't just like train, eat whatever you want, go sleep and wake up, recover. No, you gotta control. You gotta eat right. You gotta train right. You can't and you can't just train hard. Just train hard and get better. It's not true. You gotta train hard and be smart enough to know when to stop and go again. The, you need to find the right states, like some of these call it flow state, right? You like know when to push, when to keep it flow, but not going to relax. So yeah, like I think like the mental change when you're getting older, I mean, like this is what I'm trying to tell all my friends, all my teammates, like top notch or others who are younger than me, to like, yeah, hey, you guys younger, you should appreciate that, be smart and work hard. Come on, look at me. And they're like, oh, when you were 30, you're saying the same thing. Like, ah, come on, yeah, now I know it. I'm telling you, But yes, it's like when it's come to the last bit, you feel like you don't wanna mess it up, you don't wanna
Mm.
miss it, you wanna it like when I was like 25, 26, like, oh, I just do whatever it takes to win. I just don't care. I do my A game. This is my A game. But now it's like, oh, it might have no chance after this. Why don't just do your best to discover whatever you never know about this art. When you quit fighting, you can still like work as a martial artist, but it's not the same. It's not the same when you work to fight. So I think that kind of changed my mindset a bit. And during the COVID also, like my last fight was during the COVID. I couldn't go down to Tiger. I couldn't have Josh as my corner man. It's so weird because I always have Lee and Josh together. And then okay, it's only Lee and Josh on the opposite side. And then when he came to Bangkok, like, okay, I got something for you, Josh. You can come, pick the stuff and go away. And Lee was like, no, you're not on our team. Go, leave. He's like, okay. That's funny. But it's like it's made me appreciate things around me, environment around me also. Like before in Bangkok, the level of training is not that high compared to Phuket or wherever in the world wherever they have like more pro fighters. Like I kind of feel like upset about my training partners in the gym also. Like why you guys just like blah, 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 why you guys just keep saying this guy good, oh, you're so good, you're so good. Like, no, let's work hard, stop like licking because licking each other, sometimes that be like that. But but yeah, but when I have no chance to go anywhere else, I have to make the most out of it, make the most out of what I got. And then I start to realize that yeah, those people they come and they do their best to help me, and I appreciate that a lot. And when they fall finger, that's so scary. I just try my best, doing my best, squeeze all out of my kind, like squeezing the lemon, like try to, and the result turned out well. So I appreciate that. So I don't like yeah, my early career is always like okay, we just train, just train in Bangkok, and then when it's come to the time for the fight, I just go to Phuket, and then that's the real training. But now it's no, it's like we can't just be sloppy and then just push ourselves up in Phuket anymore. I should keep it ready, and make the most out of the Bangkok training, and that's good. That's actually helped a lot because when I went to Phuket, it's like it's not like okay, first 2 day and then okay, set zero, boom, and go again. It's like okay, I can keep going from here. Like, and I'm not that sloppy in Phuket. It's like I'm not gonna be super good, but at least I can do better than I thought. And oh yeah, this guy tough, and I can hang around with him, and then I can get better. So it's like improve, maybe slow down a bit, but still improve. Yeah, so I think that's the mindset. You keep it more consistent in training, and appreciate what you have more. Like okay, maybe it's not the skill is not that good in Bangkok, so I work more on the physical. Like this camp when I go to Phuket, when I arrived Phuket from first week. Okay, first week was the New Year, so no training in the weekend. But the second weekend, I jumped into the circuit. I went to the circuit and like in front of Alex Volkanovski. Yeah, maybe that's a power, But then like, oh yeah, I can get rest for one day and get back on training right away, and still can make it throughout the whole camp. So like, wow, it's better than like be sloppy here, go work hard there, just keep it going, and I
Yeah, for
feel like
sure.
it's much better here.
Now, you're returning at one Friday fights. You know, one championship is having a show every Friday. Every Friday. That means this gives you opportunity to fight maybe 6 times in a year if you really want to, right? It's crazy.
That's right. And just you just go to the place. It's like not that far from my place, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just like, okay, maybe next 3 months I want to fight again. Just go there on that Friday. Like maybe like this camp, like I supposed to go to the hotel, but I might just stay in my place, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
just go to the thing I have to be. I had to do the like just come back here, play the dog and sleep, go to the fight, come back home. Yeah,
Who are you fighting?
that's a good feeling. I'm fighting an Iranian fighter
Mm,
from the Vietnam camp Pattaya. And
okay.
his name is Golpour Poriya, I think.
Mm.
I'm so worried about pronouncing his name wrong. He's gonna hate me on Friday. Yeah, but he's looks like a good fighter.
Mm,
Like yeah, he doesn't fight. His record not that much, but looks like he has good skill.
mm,
Yeah, but lucky, like I don't have much clue about him until I went to Phuket, and then I found that Che, one of my training partner, good
mm.
wrestler, Thai wrestler, he compete with the guy before in the ADCC match in Phuket.
Uh,
So we have him as one of the team to help like guide me to
yeah.
the racing game. So that's quite good. That's quite
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you got some good training partners. Che, he's a wrestler. You got Top Noi, he's just crazy. You know what I mean? Striker.
And
It's
many others, you know.
yeah, and many, of course, many others. You know what I mean? From all over the world too. It's not like just, but you got a good solid Thai group for you, right? It's good to see that there's Thai MMA growing.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, like like at Bangtao, like maybe you saw it, like Thai groups always stick to each other. You know, like okay, we can go with others, but we're gonna stick to each other first, like in that this area. So we start from that, and then like in under Josh Hickman's supervision, he's like, okay, top now you're gonna go with him on this round, and then he will bring somebody into the circle to help me help top notch. So I'm making some good friends in this camp, like come to help me a lot and been playing good like very big part in my training camp too, and also like I have a chance to like kind of overcome my fear to go out to go with some like a tougher training partner, and it's turned out well. It's turned out well. Even like you can see some black eye, you know, through the head here, so I can't get him. But it's turned out well. Like it's made me feel like after every sparring session, it's made me come back, and sometimes I post on stage. I was like, wow, that's actually a good outcome. Like maybe it's not perfect, but I learned something, and that's the most important. You don't need to win in the training, but you need to learn. And if you know what you're doing, and you know why you can do it, or why you can, or how did you made it happen, that's the most important part in training, I think.
You've grown so much, you know what I mean, the last couple of
You
years
mean
in
I'm
your
old? You mean
training.
I'm old?
Well, grown in as a fighter, you know what I mean? I'm much older than you, so you know I can't say nothing.
You look younger than me. Come on.
Well, try to be, but I think
With
like
a mustache, you look older.
yeah, I can't grow a mustache.
That's maybe easier, you know.
So in this fight coming up, there's so much mystery. Like what to we don't know what to expect. What do you want to show the fans?
Mm, like to be honest, like before the fight was announced, like everything I want to show is I want to show how well round I am. Right? Yeah, I've been working jiu-jitsu, I've been working in wrestling. I want to show how good my grappling is. But when it's come closer to the fight, like it's it starts to be more like yeah, I start to realize more about the concept, the thing I want to tell. It's like my shirt, like you can see, right? It's something more like one chin is back. It's like it's more like I want to tell, I want to show that okay, I'm back. I'm not like tie myself onto just not any aspect of the game. It's like no any technique. I just want to show, but it's like hey, I'm back. I just and yet today was the first day that One Championship Thailand page announced their fight card, and I didn't expect that. The comments, the feedback from Thai fan was quite good on me. Like wow, they've been waiting to see me again. So like wow, and nobody expect to see I'm doing anything. They expect to see I'm doing a good fight. So so yeah, sometimes I do making good fight. Sometimes I'm making a super boring fight. I don't know why. It depends on my opponent also. But I just aim to go there, show show the result of the training on these past 2 years, and yeah, I just want to show that how much I get better, and to show them the hope that yeah, you guys are okay, he's back, and okay, yeah, that's how the furthest he can go. And I want to show them this. I want to show them, hey, it's still a way to go for me and for Thai, even though for many others Thai fighters also.